Okay, I'm ready. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's the girl Miracle J, and we're back with another video. So for today's video, I'm just gonna have a sit down girl chat with y'all. We're gonna be real vulnerable and stuff. Hold on, y'all. We about to get real vulnerable and all that good stuff, and we really about to just sit here and get to know each other. Not really though, because y'all really just asked me like a whole bunch. Y'all know I have a problem with brushing my hair. Y'all asked me a whole bunch of topics from a whole bunch of different places, like. But I actually do want to make this a series, like us on the couch being real vulnerable. I actually want to start doing these at nighttime with like a glass of wine and stuff, like like really get into it. I'm on the couch. I got my blanket. You know, so I got my scarf on. We real comfy and stuff. And let's just get right into the video. Okay, I just told you I got my scarf on, so I don't want nobody trying to be funny in them comments. Okay, period. So let's just get right into this video. The first topic is toxic relationships and how to get out of toxic relationships. For starters, first of all, I've been in a toxic relationship before for about a year. And the first time when things went wrong, they were talking to their ex, and I guess yes, that's cheating. But like, I didn't count that as like, okay, boom, this was the first cheat. I don't know why that was dingy, but they were talking to their ex, so that was the first thing. And they tried to like play it off like, oh, something just happened with them, so that's why I'm talking to her. Like, it's not even that serious. Y'all ever just be in front of the light and it be like floaties? It's not even like anything. It's like just regular floaties. Like they just be floating. But anyways, so yeah. And she just kind of played off like she's just going through some stuff, so that's why. And she just needs somebody to talk to. I don't want her, blah, 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 blah. The same old, same old. So then after that, she cheated with like a random, like literally y'all, a random. So that was that, and then I stayed actually. They cheated again. Then this time I cheated back, which I would never do again. Like that's why I be saying now when girls like cheat back, like they just end up looking stupid. Cause I feel like I just ended up looking dumb. Like it's actually a question similar to this, so we're gonna talk about that later about my whole cheating fiasco. But yeah, and I stayed, and I feel like when you want to leave, like eventually you just get tired of you get tired of putting your feelings last, you get tired of crying, you get tired of feeling like how you feel, and you just gonna leave. Now honestly, now like when I was younger, this was when I was like 16. I stayed because I didn't know my self-worth for real, and I had the mentality of like, oh, everybody cheat, like this is just something that's normal. And I call myself like comparing myself to the girl and all different types of stuff. And I just feel like in toxic relationships aren't just from cheating, but this is the kind of toxic that I experience. Like there's gaslighting, there's manipulating, even though this all goes into cheating, but like somebody can dead ass just be manipulating you. They don't have to be cheating on you, but they can just manipulate the way that you like how you treat them, and it's just so much different ways how somebody can be toxic to a person. I just feel like eventually you get tired of it. Like, when you want to leave. There's no way to like pinpoint out, oh, this is when I need to leave. You're just gonna leave when you feel like you're ready. Um, Even though I do say I feel like once you learn your worth and you really learn yourself, you're going to leave that first red flag. Like y'all know how Lori Harvey be leaving quick. Like she learned her worth, and she's not about to put up with no bullshit. She know what she has to offer. She know what she can bring to the plate, and if you're not that, then that's just what it is. So I feel like you need to leave when, I don't want to say leave when the first red flag, because I feel like some red flags really don't be red flags. Like sometimes it could just be a difference in upbringings or whatever. But when somebody is just like, all right, now you gonna do some damage to me, you gonna have me crying, and I personally just don't have time for that. Like, no. So like I just said, when you're gonna want to leave, you're gonna get tired and you're just going to leave. So the next topic is budgeting. Okay, first of all, there's a huge difference between budgeting and saving. I am a terrible budgeter, but I'm excellent at saving. So like, let's say I get a $500 check. I'm gonna spend $250 on some bullshit, and I'm gonna save that $250. Now a budgeter, they'll probably save $250, and then they budget out what they're gonna do with that other $250, and they gonna make proper money moves with it. Me personally, if what's already saved the money, I feel like I'm cool, which I need to get out of, because then I just be tripping. Like, have y'all ever watched one of them videos and they be doing it's like a planner of budgeting, and they still like save money, but they budget how every other money goes in different compartments. So I'm not the best when it comes to that, but I can tell you a whole bunch about saving. You just have to have some self-discipline. But budgeting, I would recommend getting one of those notebooks like I just explained. I have them all over TikTok, or you can like create one with the ebook, or just with like the little envelope things, but just like label them. I'm gonna probably try to put a TikTok of what I'm talking about in, but yeah. I'm terrible at budgeting, like I just said, but saving, oh baby, I can give you a whole lesson. It's all the next one is super duper controversial on TikTok and Twitter right now. So I just want to let y'all know before we even start talking about this and anything else, this is a safe space for everybody. Everybody has different opinions. Everybody has different views and perspectives. Now, if you want to voice your opinion in the comments, that's perfectly fine. If you disagree with my opinion, but you want to share how you feel respectfully, emphasis on the respectfully, and that's cool. We can have a debate. We can talk, a discussion. Everybody has different feelings. Let's just make sure we respect everybody's. This is a safe place, y'all, okay? So, the topic is low maintenance friends. Now, I feel like there's two different perspectives here. There's two different categories of a low maintenance friend. There's genuine low maintenance friends, and then there's also bad friends who could just call themselves low maintenance friends. So this category, the low maintenance friends, that's really bad friends. Like, I feel like mostly what they do is when they going through something, then they want to come around and they want to talk to you, and they want to dump all their trauma on you and just all this other shit. But then when it comes to you and your problems, it's bitches don't hear nothing. Like, bitches don't want to talk no more. Or like, another example would be when they get a boyfriend. Like, I've seen this one a lot. When they get a boyfriend, they fall off the face of the world, but then when they beefing or they break up or got an argument or whatever, then here come the friend want to talk about their boyfriend. Like, no, I'm not that kind of friend. Honestly, me personally, I'm probably never going to vent to you. I don't tell my personal business to a lot of people, except for like 2 people. So it's just like, okay. And I also feel like people need to understand, like, there are different types of friendships. You know, you got your best friend, you got your friends from like fucking 10 years ago, you got your associates, you got your kicking buddies. You know, it's a whole bunch of networking friends, business friends. It's a whole different, I feel like every friend serves different purposes in people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you have to like categorize. You have to put every friend in a category. Like, not every friend is not gonna serve you the same purpose. So like, me personally, I'm not gonna ever FaceTime you. Ever. Even my best friend, my way best friend, we don't FaceTime or talk on the phone, like, ever. I don't even know the last time that we've been on FaceTime, and we've been friends since I was in like 8th grade. And I'm graduated. So it's like, I will never FaceTime you. I don't like being on the phone. That's just me. If you need to call me and you need to vent, I'd rather like pull up on you and smoke. I hate being on the phone. And that's just with anybody. Like, even in a relationship, like, I don't like being on the phone. I don't know why. It's just like a weird thing. I don't know why the fuck I got an iPhone, because I really could have had an Android. But anyways, if you ever want me to just pull up a smoke, I'm gonna come do that. You know, I'm always gonna be there when you need me to be there. If you need me to talk, whenever you need me to talk, I'm gonna pull up. But me personally, I'm not going to, I don't want to say reciprocate the energy, but y'all ever had a friend and then you just felt like you was the only one who was constantly the one telling all your business? I'm kind of like that friend. Like, I don't really tell my business to people, and that's just personal. The only person I tell my business to is my best friend. So that's why I feel like we need to categorize every friendship, because I'm very much high maintenance with my best friend. Like, I do expect to talk every day. Or if we don't talk every day, I'm gonna ask him like, what the fuck was that? Okay. Or if we don't talk every day, I'm gonna ask him like, "Are you okay?" Like I'm gonna check up on him because that's what we do, you know. But then it's my other friends. Like we might go out every weekend or blase blase. We're gonna have fun, but we might not text throughout the week. But I'm still gonna make sure like, oh, you straight, you know, like. I still know that they cool, but I just don't feel the need to talk to them every day, all day. But that's because I categorize my friends. I'm not saying that they're associates or anything, but the only person I have the energy to talk to every day is my best friend. So I feel like y'all need to like look at it like that. So I wouldn't want to say, I don't know how to put this without this sounding bad, but like it's people that you prioritize in your life, it's people that you don't. Like y'all need to realize that. Then there's also some people who are low maintenance friends who just genuinely just don't want to talk every day. They don't want to talk every day, but when we come see each other, it's lit. Like that's how it is for me. I don't talk to none of my female friends on an everyday basis. And honestly, if I'm going to be truthful, it's because of personal trauma that I've had with a female friend. I don't want to get close to a lot of females. If you want to go kick it, if you want to smoke, or if you want to vent to me, or you want to talk about aliens and shit, I'm down for that. But I personally, I cannot. Like, I don't want to talk to you every day. I don't want to be super close. And that's me. That's just personal. That's personal stuff that I have to work through. But I'm just giving y'all a perspective of different reasons of why someone could be a low maintenance friend. But then there's just generally people who just don't care to talk every day. Like they don't value to talk every day. But in that same breath, like it's really the same thing. It's like who you prioritize. Because if you really think that somebody is not talking to nobody every day, all day, like it's granted, it's some people who really don't have anybody to talk to, but I bet you, like it's just how people prioritize the people in their life, like how people talk to their partner, like how y'all be trying to compare a boyfriend relationship to a friendship relationship. I feel like you can't compare, but it's more so an example of you prioritize what you want to prioritize. You prioritize your relationship because you truly see this going somewhere. And I'm not saying that you don't see your friendship like being forever, like y'all gonna be locked in, but it's just what you prioritize. Like it's all about priorities, okay? And that's just how y'all gotta see it. But we on to the next topic. Let me know how y'all feel about it, and to kind of stay fresh all day. So I don't know if you just want to talk about the cooter cat, the cooter rama, but that's what we're gonna talk about because that's something I can think about. No weird stuff, but for real though. My advice is be cautious of what not only you do like to the external part of your body, but what you put in the internal side. If you're drinking popping juice every day, your pH balance might not be the best. Like, okay, it might be a little flaky. So, I definitely recommend drinking water, eating fruits, vegetables. I don't eat fruits and vegetables every day. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But what I do is I take cranberry pills. I drink water every day and I take cranberry pills. And my pH balance for the most part is pretty fresh. But also in that same breath, I want to follow up on this next question, which is pads or tampons. I personally, when I was younger, I always did tampons. Not younger, I got my period in 8th grade, y'all. I was a very much late bloomer, so when I was in 9th grade and up, I started using tampons. Now that I'm out of, high school, I would never probably wear another tampon. Because for me personally, I feel like y'all know how y'all be like, you're sitting in blood when you're wearing pads. But if that's how you think about pads, what do you think about tampons? You're leaving the blood up in your coochie to sit there for like 5 hours or however long you keep your tampon in. Like, did y'all ever think about that? Like, and I feel like it throws my pH balance off way worse than it would compared to me. Because you know when you're on your period, your pH balance get throws off period. So I feel like it's even worse for me personally from what I notice when I use tampons and I do pads, because you're leaving blood in your vagina canal. Like, did y'all ever think about that? Like, let's be for real. I don't think y'all think about it like that. Like, y'all always be like, that's nasty, you sitting in your blood, bitch, you're leaving up in your vagina. Like, okay, let's talk about it. So I'm definitely more of a pads girl now, and it's more comfortable for me. What I noticed is my okay, this is like real personal, but hey, my flow is like, I've had a lot of things with my hormone go on, so it's like it be up and down like real bad. real bad. And birth control, it just makes everything up and down. So like one day, and this could be in the same cycle. One day my flow could be little to none. Then the next day it's heavy as hell. So then I have to put on a super tampon, and I just wore a light tampon. Now my vagina's sore. Like, I'm cool, y'all. I'm too cool. I'm going to put me on the pad. Oh, that's a good question. So they said fake friends slash outgoing friendships, and I feel like this is two different things. It's not the same thing. Let's talk about fake friends. If you had a friend, okay, so like boom. When I was in middle school, I just stuttered so bad. I used to I used to wear side parts all the time. So I came to school with a middle part one time, and my friend like, you need to stick to the side parts. But everybody else was telling me I look super cute, blah, 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 blah. Like, oh my God, Nicole, you're so pretty. But you my friend, and you telling me I need to stick to middle parts? I mean, side parts? That's weird. Like, I can see if you just personally feel like I just look cuter with side parts. It was a different way to say that. You know, like, that's some secretly hating shit. To this day, we're still not cool. Like, I feel like them is kind of like, you need to watch out for body language and the things that they say. Like, if they always low-key got some hater shit to say, but they just like slide it in, like on some. Or y'all ever heard of like a compliment sandwich? Like, it's a compliment, then some demeaning shit on top of another compliment. Like, yeah, like people like that, you need to cut them off. Or if you notice, like, they only come around when they need something, like, no. Girl, you're not my friend. Stop playing like you're my friend. You're not my friend. You is not my friend. And some people are real good at like hiding the fact that they not your friend for real. But if you just really have to notice the little things, and like, you really gotta be careful, because people be weird as hell. Like, they really do. And as far as outgrowing friendships, I feel like this is such a hard thing to do and talk about, because it's always one person in a friendship that don't feel the same way. It's normally one person who feels like they're outgrowing a friendship, and the other person feels like, everything's all handy dandy and shit. Like, no. Like, it's one person who feels like that, but the other person, they can feel the distance. I feel like if you feel like you are outgrowing a friend, and I've personally been through this, if you feel like you are outgrowing a friend, I feel like you need to talk to them about it. I'm not saying that the conversation is going to come to a resolution, because if you're outgrowing somebody, then you're just outgrowing somebody, and that's just what it is. Your pathways are in two different ways. One of y'all may be evolving up, or one of y'all may be evolving down, or it might not even be that. Y'all interest is just not the same anymore, and it's just nothing left in the friendship that y'all can give or take, you know? And I'm not, I feel like every friendship is like, somebody, I don't know how to put it, but like, I wouldn't say that you were constantly giving or taking out of a friendship, but it's more so like, there are benefits to having a friend. And it might not even just be like for money, but just a support system or whatever. And I feel like when you outgrow a friendship, it's just something that's different, and it's just no longer anything for you all to be friends for. It's no reason. And like, it's just literally no reason. There's no benefits coming from the friendship. It's just there. So I feel like it's just a dead friendship at that point. That's fine. But I feel like you need to communicate that to the other person. Y'all need to talk about it, because just ghosting somebody is rude. No explanations. It's just mean. I feel like y'all just need to talk about it. Just tell them how you feel. The other person, they may not know how to take it, but I feel like you should just tell them like why you no longer want to continue the friendship. In that same breath though, I hate telling like, I do silent cutoffs, because I hate talking to somebody and they don't understand what I'm saying. You know, like, I just be like, you're not gonna get it. So I feel like like, I recently just called a friend, and I didn't have no explanation for them. I just did it because I feel like they want to get it. I didn't really care enough to. Then I outgrew a friend, and I had the conversation with her because I respected her enough, and I cared, and I loved her enough, and I wanted her to understand where I was coming from. Like, I want this to be a mutual understanding. I don't want you to feel like I just left you out in the dust. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's, I just need to see. Like, it just depends on person to person. everyone has the same aesthetic, and how do I find my style? Girl, I definitely agree with you when you say everybody has the same aesthetic. Like, I'm tired of seeing the same streetwear outfits on the same bitches 105 times. And, like, can we just be honest? Like, when you copy and paste the outfit from head to toe, it's not gonna look the same on you unless you really, like, just got it like that. Like, not everybody's style is the same. Y'all be trying to copy and paste aesthetics and it looks stupid as fuck on you. Like, stupid. Like, you ever wore an outfit that you just never wore before? It's not really your style. You just don't feel as confident with it on. It shows in how you act and how you take your pictures and how you walk. Like, I just be looking at people be like, this is not you and you know it. Like, come on now, be for real. Like, me personally, I could never wear the, and oh, it's nothing wrong, before I say that, it's nothing wrong with being influenced by something or thinking something is cute. Because it's been plenty of times I've looked on Pinterest and looked up fit inspirations, but I just like switched it up, made it myself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what you gotta do. And y'all seen that? That bitch was just real close to my face. I don't know what that was. But anyways, that just threw me off. Like, for real. Y'all, what the fuck was I just talking about? I forgot. I know the topic that we talked about, but I forgot the sentences I was in. But basically, how I feel is, if you wear the same outfit that you seen on somebody else, it's not gonna be the same. So if you just like, you have to find what you feel best in, what you feel most confident in. I have a lot of black clothes because I like black. I feel super cute in black. Oh, what I was about to say was, so y'all know them Shein leggings that everybody wear? I think they're super cute, but I would never wear them. I feel like it just wouldn't look right on me, you know? Like, I feel like I wouldn't feel confident and cute and sexy in it. So I feel like it's nothing wrong with thinking something is cute, but just change it up a little bit. Like, I seen an outfit with somebody wearing some Shein see-through leggings, but I like the shirt that she was wearing. I found the shirt, just switched up the pants and the shoes. Because, like, I don't, and another thing, I don't like sneakers. I hate wearing sneakers. That's just me. So one thing about it, I'm going to put on some sandals with any outfit. Or in the wintertime, I'm gonna put on some Uggs. Okay, I'm gonna put me on some Uggs. So I feel like you just find your sway way. Like, if I wear a streetwear aesthetic outfit, I'm gonna look stupid. Because that's just not my thing. And I also feel like a lot of times we need to realize that having an aesthetic, you don't need to wear the same thing every day. You don't need to have on a streetwear outfit every day if that's what your aesthetic is. Only one I can think of right now is streetwear. But if that's your aesthetic, like, it don't need to be that every day. You don't need to keep up with an aesthetic. You find your own you find your own style, have your own individuality, and stop finding outfits on social media and just repeating them from head to toe. Don't know that one Shein outfit with the little Hawaiian shirt and the green pants and the bubble slides? Switch it up. God damn, like, make it different. Find your own individuality. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm real tired of the Skims and Marc Jacobs together. I'm tired of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of seeing it. And if we're being honest, y'all, this has nothing to do with it. But if we're being honest, there's nothing wrong with following trends and brands and being trendy. Skims is a waste of money. And that's all I gotta say. We're gonna keep going. Yes, it's probably good material, but you can find the same thing with the same material from somewhere else with way less money. Let's just be 100. And cuter colors. Like, come on now. But let's not even get into it. Let's go on to the next question. It's kind of like piggybacks off the last question, and it's basically about trending identity. Like the black girl luxury, the soft girl era, hot girl, mature life, etc. Honestly, none of this shit pop up on my TikTok, so I really don't have any idea of what they exactly are. I've seen a soft girl and a mature girl a couple of times. I feel like this kind of, like I said, it kind of piggybacks. I feel like y'all need to realize that, okay, there's two different type of girls. There are the girls who are influencers and they're using these tags or whatever you want to call them for marketing purposes. Okay? That's what it is. Then there's the other side who are the ones who are being influenced, and they really try their hardest to live their life like this, and it's not. Like, they be like, I don't think there's anything wrong with the trends, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like most of them are good trends. Like, they be saying to meditate and pray every day and find new goals and wake up at 6 in the morning and take a walk and stuff like that. Like, I think all that kind of stuff is good. But at the end of the day, if you're not living up to that status or to that whatever it is, that's okay. You don't need to wake up every day at 6 in the morning. Do you really think that all these influencers are waking up every day at 6 o'clock in the morning and fixing them an iced coffee or going to Starbucks every day and Target every day? No, they're not. Let's just keep it a buck. People show what they want to show on Instagram. Instagram is the side. They show you will never see the negatives of someone's Instagram. So as the one who's being influenced and just looking at the people who are doing these things, you need to realize that like me personally, I will never be just waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning for no reason to meditate. I'm not. That's just not me. And that's never something that I will set a goal for myself. I don't like waking up early. The earliest I will wake up is 9 o'clock, maybe 8 to get my day started. 7, like, if I have nothing to do that day, I'm not about to be getting up at 6 in the morning to chug a water bottle in a stretch. Like, I'm not. That's just me personally. If I don't have to be up at 6 in the morning, I'm not waking up at 6 in the morning. Like, flat out. And I feel like, just knock the fuck over. Dang, is it even in the same position? Okay. But yeah, I just feel like y'all need to realize that, like, these people are making money and they are marketing. Y'all tend to find these girls that be like, soccer era, mature era, blah, 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 blah. They're just trying to get likes. They're trying to get views. Don't live up to this. Don't get your identity and your personality off of Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. Like, I really hate when people come up to me and they talk TikTok. Like, everything that they just, like, they'll have a whole sentence from TikTok. And I'll just be looking at them like, because that type of stuff don't pop on my TikTok. Like, some of it would be funny. Like, I'd be like, BFFR, or whatever it's called. Like, be fucking for real. Like, stuff like that is funny. But when that's literally your personality, like, you live off of TikTok, like, you talk like this and you do all that, stop. Because I talk with my hands. That's just me. I've been talking like that. But when you're doing like this from TikTok and, like, because you're literally, your whole personality is from TikTok, it's scary. Like I just said, some of this stuff be funny. Like, when you all just do it to be funny, it's funny. But there's be some of y'all lives, like, y'all dead ass be trying to be TikTok. I don't like that. And another thing I want to talk about, I feel like everybody on TikTok be saying, like, oh, everybody be trying so hard to be different. And I kind of agree, but at the same time, I don't. Like, you ever seen somebody who just really do try too hard to be different and they just end up looking dumb? But I also feel like a lot of times when we all see somebody on Instagram that's not, like, if somebody had on some Vans, I feel like y'all laugh at them. Like, and maybe not in y'all city, but in my city, if somebody had on some Vans, they'd be like, why the fuck is they wearing Vans? Like, stuff like that. Like, I just feel like if somebody is different or they don't fit the trend or whatever, y'all talk about them. But then when they is different, I mean, I said that wrong. When somebody is different, y'all sit here and talk about them. But they y'all be like, everybody need their own individuality. Like, stop. But then there really is some people who try too fucking hard to be different. Like, y'all ever, like, people be like, oh my God, I'm gonna go get this tattoo, but I just seen this other girl with it. So they try to, like, do some ugly shit to be different. Like, you trying too hard to be different and it's not working. You should just got what you want to get. Like, I'll be damned. And no, honestly, when I was younger, I used to be one of the people, like, if somebody had a hairstyle, you like, I'm not getting no more. Everybody got their hairstyle. But now I just feel like you your own person. You're gonna look different regardless. Just rock it how you wanna rock it. Be you at the end of the day. Be motherfucking you. Like, at the end of the day, if you wanna wear that and somebody else got it, that's cool. Everybody at the end of the day follows trends, and everybody has been inspired before, whether you know it or not. Okay, like, let's be a hundo. But yeah, that's all the questions I have for today, y'all. There's actually like hella more questions, but I kind of wanna leave them for another video. We're gonna talk about another video, and I think the next girl chat I might do a mukbang because a bitch like me love to eat. So what y'all want me to eat? Y'all want me to eat some seafood? Y'all want me to eat some wings, some Chipotle? Cause bitch, I love me some Chipotle. Well, just let me know. And if you guys have any video requests, make sure you guys tell me. Follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, and TikTok, y'all. Follow me on TikTok. All of my handles are pretty much the same. Miracle J or Miracle Janae on anything. And yeah, we out this bitch. Bye, y'all.